4x4 Evolution is an off-road racing game developed by Terminal Reality and published by a gathering of developers for the Sega Dreamcast in 2000. The game was revolutionary for its day, allowing online cross-platform play with the Dreamcast PC and Mac, thanks to Sega's support of the Windows CE operating system. Though the online servers are long gone, 4x4 Evo features an incredibly lengthy career mode to keep hardcore fans busy for dozens of hours. At the start, you are given 30 grand and have a choice between a couple dozen trucks and SUVs from 2000 and 2001. This is also a stark reminder at how boring trucks and SUVs were during this time, and it took me a while to finally settle on a four-wheel drive V6 Toyota Tacoma. Tournaments will become available based on your initial truck selection, with new tournaments unlocking with new vehicle purchases and the amount of upgrading you have accomplished. The first few tournaments are fairly easy, but do a good job getting you settled into the flow of the game. The controls are about what you'd expect from a game featuring a bunch of heavy, body-on-frame trucks and SUVs. Acceleration is slow, top speed is low, and everything features a massive amount of understeer. Honestly, 4x4 Evolution gives a bad first impression. Everything moves painfully slow. The artificial intelligence isn't the best either, and employs plenty of rubber banding to keep finishes close. Basic memorization of the courses, the appropriate shortcuts, and a conservative driving style should be all you need to progress through the career mode fairly quickly. As you win races, collect prize money, and upgrade your ride, things do pick up. But the first hour or so isn't exactly riveting. Speaking of upgrading, 4x4 Evolution features a fairly impressive upgrade system. Each and every upgrade features a lengthy description letting you know what is accomplished with the purchase, and what prerequisites are required to unlock the upgrade. It's fairly in-depth too. You can't add fog lights without first purchasing the bush guard. One of the main gimmicks of 4x4 Evolution was the fact you could drive anywhere on the course. The environments are massive, and you can chart your own path from checkpoint to checkpoint. Occasionally, venturing off course will yield a quicker route. Other times you'll find yourself up against a steep cliff or other obstacle, giving a nice risk versus reward mechanic. The environments are somewhat similar, with basic texture changes, but the themes are pretty awesome. You'll race through junkyards, oil fields, truck stops, the bayou, evergreen forests, the desert, you name it, it's here. The risk versus reward gameplay mechanic and the terrific themes make 4x4 Evolution a fun experience. Back in 2000, I absolutely loved this game, completed nearly every event, had a garage full of trucks, and had a blast playing online, despite the slow 56k internet speeds of the time. Playing this again 15 years later, the flaws are a lot more obvious. While the track themes are nice, the track layouts are awful. Seriously, look at each and every track map. They all feature the same exact turn radius on every single turn. If you thought the slow pace of the game was boring, try having every turn of the game being pretty much identical. The developers really needed to spend more time on their track editor. 4x4 Evolution's graphics haven't aged the best either. This has a very 90s feel to it, with a basic height-mapped environment, low-resolution textures, and small array of environmental objects. The frame rate is also all over the place, as was common on these Windows CE ports. Again, this looked pretty good on a standard definition television in 2000, but viewing it on a big screen in 480p, the shortcomings are definitely obvious. The vehicle models are also dated, with low-resolution textures used for detail rather than polygons. Games like Vanishing Point still look solid today because polygons are used for the subtle details like rims and fenders. Still, aging problems aside, 4x4 Evolution is far from a bad game. The controls work well enough, the environment themes are interesting and varied, the upgrade system is exhaustive, and there are hundreds of races to complete. I like how the career mode forces you to buy new vehicles that you wouldn't normally purchase, and it's a nice way to make you experiment with the admittedly boring roster of trucks and SUVs. Best of all, the ramps and jumps are extremely exaggerated, and there is something inherently fun about flying through the air for a few seconds in a 2-ton truck. Still, as a retro game, this one is tough to recommend. There are much better racing games available on the Dreamcast, and 4x4 Evolution is mostly mediocre. 3 out of 5.